Hello guys, welcome back to the new videos of Coding Pie. Today I am going to show you that how you can build an application that convert images into PDF file. This is project 16 out of 50 plus AI project. So without wasting time, let's get started. And if you were new to our YouTube channel, then please hit like and subscribe button for more upcoming projects. Now here, as you can see, first I used to install all the necessary libraries which is required for this project, which include Gradio and Pillow. Gradio is used for creating web application and Pillow is used for handling image pre-processing in Python. And here, as you can see, I have already installed it, so it says requirement already satisfied. Now quickly I move on to the next step where I used to import all the necessary modules from the library. And here, as you can see, first I used to import Gradio as GR. This is used to create the component of the user interface. Next I used to import image class from PIL. This is used for image manipulation. Now after running the code, I will quickly move on to the next step where I used to define a function that is used to convert multiple images into PDF file. And here, as you can see, with the usage of def keyword, I used to define a function called image_to_pdf where I used to pass one parameter that is called image_path. This function will take a list of image file path, and after it will pre-process the image and return PDF file path. So in order to do this, first I used to define a variable called image_list inside the function. And first I used to iterate image from image path with the usage of for loop. Then with the usage of image.open method where I used to pass image.convert where I used to pass RGB. This line of code open each image and convert it into RGB format. RGB stands for red, green, blue, which is a standard color model used in image. And whatever list of image that comes after it, it is to be stored in image_list variable. Next I used to save all the images as single PDF file. So for this, first I used to define a variable called pdf_path where I used to pass merge_images.pdf, which is to be a file name. Next, with the usage of image_list with index 0, I used to access the first image in this list. This first image is used as base image for creating PDF file. Next, with the usage of .save method where I used to pass some of its parameter, this will allow us to save all the images in a particular format. So inside this I used to pass pdf_path, which specify the name and path of the output PDF file. Next is save_all where I used to pass true. This will indicate that additional image will be saved in the same PDF file along with the first name. Next I used to mention append_images where I used to pass image_list with index 1:. This will retrieve all the image from second image onward. And finally, in return statement I used to pass pdf_path. Now finally I used to move on to the next step where I used to create user interface using Gradio. This is quite easy and simple. First I used to define a variable called interface. Then with the usage of Gradio I used to call interface class. And inside that class, first I used to define a variable called fn. Then I used to call a function which is image_to_pdf. Next I used to define input as variable. Then with the usage of Gradio I used to call files class where I used to pass file path and file type, which represent input, file path and their types. Next I used to define output as variable. Again with the usage of Gradio I used to call file class. This time I used to pass label, which is download your PDF. And finally I used to define title and description of this project. Now after running the code, I will quickly move on to the next step where I used to deploy the code on Gradio. And here with the usage of interface.launch function I used to deploy the code on Gradio. And one thing you noticed over here that I used to pass share is equal to true. Means that link is publicly available and it is used to share with our friends. After clicking on it, I will redirect to the public user interface. Finally here, as you can see, the complete user interface of this project. Now in order to test the application, quickly upload all the images to it from my local directory. Here, as you can see, it will take little bit of time. So I used to fast forward the video a little bit. And finally here, as you can see, all my uploaded images. Now finally, as soon as I click on submit, I will get the PDF file. Then I used to download it and let's see it is working or not. Now after downloading, I used to view the PDF file. And yes, here as you can see, it worked fine. So this is how you can build an application that convert multiple images into a PDF file. I hope this video is informative. Please do like, share and subscribe for more upcoming projects.